Alright. Interesting. Go. I'm gonna check. Everything seems to be working fine. Right, we're checking out another rally game today. This was released in September of 2024. There is a demo available. It's called Rally Arcade Classics. Let's see, rev up your engine. It's almost time to race back to the past with Rally Arcade Classics, including 44 iconic cars from 70s, 80s, 90s, and 1048 thrilling tracks. Blah blah blah. Max while drifting every close turn. It's got positive reviews. Alright, interesting. The price is 20 euros or dollars. Or it seems like an indie game. It might be on the higher price tag than you might like. It will pause the music when you tab out. I'm tabbed out right now. So let's tab back in. Let's see what crank the audio a little bit. So let's check the settings first. I'm going to be trying this with the Gamesir T4 Kaleid roller here. It's going to run in Switch Pro mode, which means no analog triggers. You don't know, like, unless it is a simulation racing games, analog triggers for me generally doesn't seem like something I'm missing. So, and I'm not really into the sim racing, and if I were, I would prefer to go with something like a racing wheel, you know. So it's probably fine. But the settings, audio and camera, almost maxed out everything. All right. Speaker, okay. You're not gonna mess some things here. Go back. So this, you pretty much need a game controller because escape, okay, it did work, like, but that one. So I don't know how to get to the settings, right? Without the game controller, yes, you have the settings buttons. The mouse does not work here. So on controller or without controller. Okay, let's go back. I don't know how to get to the settings. So you pretty much, you need a forced controller. I think it's a missed opportunity. Just the super quick run I did to make sure this game worked. I think you can play this and have fun without the proper gamepad. So to not even be able to get to the settings here, like how you do it, I don't know. It just says press Y. I don't know what the Y button is on the keyboard. So, well, let's move on. Graphics. You can set the screen. Right, okay, I'm gonna set this to 1080p and it's gonna make sense soon. You can go all up to like 4K. Game quality, it goes up to 120 frames, 36, so it's alright-ish. Drawing distance, let's crank it up, let's crank everything. Don't like depth of field, so I've turned that one off. Anti-aliasing is SMAA, let's crank it. But as you can see here, there is no VSync on off, there is like, it's a limited FPS cap, but it's something. You have a little bit of settings here, but they're not too many or crazy. This is an interesting, it's good that you have a screen resolution, right? It's only 16:9, but you know, it's interesting. And, oh no, it's my mistake. You also have wide and ultra wide. That's nice. Doesn't seem like the ultra wide is properly working here, though. It seems like it's adds black bars, but. Alright, I'm not gonna try this. We're gonna stick with 16:9, but here we go. There's no full screen toggle, but you can toggle it window mode by pressing Alt-Enter. And you might have to do this like every time you enter the game. I had at least. Every time I restarted, I like launch the demo back up again. Hopefully this gets fixed. We want a window mode toggle. VSync on off. A lot of people wanna, have a toggle for that. It's kind of forced VSync. And again, for a demo, this is seriously, like, it's lacking that. I think it's important to have, but it's also lacking, like, I can't see any gamepad or keyboard, controls, nothing, right? I have to launch the game, and some games show like that. When you start a game, you can pause and you can see your gamepads, like layout or something, or tweak them. To my knowledge, this game had nothing like that. So you just have to trial and error press buttons to kind of figure out what the hell is happening, and that is bad. Okay, here you have it. That was weird. I never even tried to press Y here. Okay, it's so weird. This is a very basic, and I guess it's forced Xbox. Handbrake, accelerate and brake, and reset car. Alright. Well, okay, that took me back. So how do I go in and out of... Oh, you have to press Y again. Okay, that works. This is weird. Like, why would you... Info. Like, for me, information is not gamepad layout. So here you can see it. And here you cannot see it. It's a bad game design. And also, as I said, I was... Yeah, okay, and that is not properly translated. That is exit, so let's restart the game again. It's a bit of a Yankee demo. It's not... Yeah, press Alt-Enter for window mode. It's a bit of a Yankee demo. It's not the worst or anything, but I want to showcase one thing. Also, that intro is loud. Like the first kind of just sound effect. It's not needing to be that. Right, so... And now it defaults to the full screen again, which is annoying. But if I set this to 1440p, and I go back, we press Alt-Enter. There we go. It's still a 1080p window. So we go back, I set this to 1080p, and I press Alt-Enter. It's still a 1080p. When you are in full screen, it kind of works. It will. You can see that it looks sharper and sharper, like up to your native resolution. And it's like the same for window mode. If you press Alt-Enter, you get window mode, but it's a forced 1080p window mode. So if you use a 1440p, you will kind of get a 1080p window mode with 1440p resolution. Like you will get, pretty much you will get super anti-aliasing, right? You will get the game rendered in a higher resolution, and then it will be downscaled to 1080p. It's not bad, but like for window mode, if I set 1440p, I want it to be 1440p window mode. You know, the window should be 1440p, not 1080p. But yeah, it's a forced 1080p window mode, and there's no official support in the demo for window mode, which is not fun, but let's get back into the game. Let's try just the time attack. It seems to be pretty lightweight so far. My GPU's not struggling. This is bad, like, and name the info.
2, 1, go!
And there's no way for me to see... I can't see nothing here. The music is very very low. It's weird. But yeah, like when I'm in the game, I can't see the controls, so you can only have... It's bad, right? And you have analog, and you have the D-pad working here.
Attention.
You have the handbrake, everything. Okay.
Medium right. Checkpoint.
You have
Medium
different
left.
views.
Easy left. Medium right.
It's a very super short stages here. Reset stage goes back. You can see the performance here in the top left, but with everything cranked in this 1080p, it's doing alright-ish. It's a little bit on the heavy side when it comes to the GPU utilization. CPU is pretty fine. One core seems to be a little bit more hammered down here.
Attention.
Alright, here we can see I'm actually maxed out on my GPU, my Intel ARC 580. It could be a problem with the ARC itself. I cannot maintain a stable frame rate here, unfortunately, it looks like. And you can't tweak the setting, again, you can't change graphic settings when you're in the game, so you can't tweak them while you're playing. It's a bad, again, it's bad game decision, right? Because I want to tweak them when I'm playing.
Finish.
But this 1080p pretty much maxed out with this graphical style. The ARC 580 cannot maintain 120 frames. So we're gonna lower the settings to get... It's good that we have 120 frames, but... Okay, and it goes back to full screen. Let's turn this to high set. Oh wow, that took everything. There we go. Let's turn this one down one notch. And let me go window mode again with Alt Tab. And let's try something different here. What is this mode? I know what time attack is, right? But what is this? What is this mode? Let me... VSI or 1 E1. I don't know. Don't know what this mode is. If I press information to tell, maybe that information will tell me what this mode is. Oh right, that's the gamepad. That's a gamepad layout here. Oh, okay. So what is this mode? It is World Rally Championship, or I don't know. Let's try it, I guess. Decent sound effects.
Easy left.
Right, this is a faster car.
Medium right. Easy left. Medium right. Medium right. Medium left. Easy left. Medium right. Medium left.
Still in 1080p I cannot maintain 120 frames here on the ARC card. Could be an ARC issue.
Easy left.
But it is maxing out my graphics card, and for the graphics obviously... Okay. For the graphic here, what we're getting, this should not be heavy to run.
Medium left. Medium left.
Pretty good.
Medium right.
Feels pretty damn good here. It's very arcadey, it's not simulation.
Hard right.
That is some interesting... Damn, that is very interesting.
Finish.
Brutal hit detection. Very basic and everything. I think the performance is weird here. Very weird performance.
3, 2,
Let's try this again.
1. Go.
Yeah, and the car there is starting ahead of me that I'm supposed to beat, I'm guessing.
Medium right.
I do feel that it's fun, the driving here. I could get into it. Take some learning, but it's arcadey.
Medium right.
Sure, but I still need to get down with.
Medium left.
Not a problem here. The hit detection was a little bit...
Medium right.
Leave a little bit more to be questioned. And the graphic, like, it is simple. It's not a problem with the graphic per se. It's just that it feels way too heavy for what I'm getting at. But like, why can I not get 120 frames here? Hopefully this is just an ARC issue. Okay. Trying to pass that. But it also, it might not be an ARC issue because my GPU is really being utilized here, so it seems like the game is you know, is trying to, whoa, oh, that's hit detection, there is crazy. Oh, come on. Oh, you ass. Let's try this again, right? But yeah, if we were like, and again, it might seem for a price tag of 20 euros or the dollars, you might feel it is, might feel a little bit on the higher side, but driving here I feel is, if you like the kind of arcade vibes of rally games, you know, it's
Easy left. Medium right.
it has, it feels nice, right? It's pretty fast, pretty responsive here. It's like it has some fun little fun going to it, yeah.
Hard right.
A little bit of getting that back end throwing out in the curves there. Yeah, I really think that just the pure physics of the row of the car here is good. Hit collision is something I could want to get fixed or something like that, but and there's only automatic. There's no manual gear shift at this point in time that at least in the demo. But yeah, you know, the menu lacking and the performance lacking here, it's, you can only exit here. It could be that this is just a limited thing in the demo. It is fun just driving, so let's try next mode, drift mode. Haven't been able to drift really so far, so
3, 2, 1.
I don't really know what this means, the drifting.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Hard right.
Okay, I guess that's just off this.
Easy left.
Alright, this is a
Hard
faster
left.
car.
Medium left.
Okay.
Easy right.
Yeah, I don't think this mode is not for me. It feels kind of weird,
Medium right.
a bit
Easy
almost
left.
forced into
Easy
me. The pure rally
Medium left.
stages were
Medium right. Medium right. Attention.
was like the main just the racing was working fine. This feels very weird, very different with how the car handles and everything.
Checkpoint. Hard right. Easy left. Medium left. Medium right. Hard left. Easy right. Finish.
I did apparently really terrible. Let's give it one more try, I guess. I'm gonna keep the performance tab up here because it's interesting. Let's try this one more time.
Easy
Okay, so
right.
here in this stage I can
Hard
maintain 120 frames so far.
Hard right.
I'm guessing, I don't know, like the
Hard
drifting here to me just,
Medium left.
it's an interesting like little extra thing, but it's not for me. As long as it's optional, you know, it's fun little extra game mode that you might like. To me,
Easy left.
not something that
Easy
is
right.
really weird compared to the
Medium left. Medium
other
right.
modes. Just the handling of the
right,
car here
attention.
is super weird.
Hard left.
you know, it definitely can be fun as an extra thing in a game, but it's not what I feel adds.
Checkpoint. Hard right.
Like, it doesn't add it for it
Easy
to
left.
me here, really.
Medium left. Medium right. Hard left. Easy right. Finish.
Right. I'm just absolutely terrible. Yeah, there's no good like telling me how to do this better, so I just can't do this. This to me is just not, doesn't have the polish or something that feels like a good fun drifting to me. Yeah, hey, it's personal taste, but again, if it's an optional extra thing, sure, it feels like I definitely can see someone getting into it and like feeling this is extra fun, right? But you know, time attack is interesting. That's versus seems interesting, and racing. Let's go and try that. I'm just gonna keep the performance here so you can see it, because it seems to vary between stages and, you know, weather effects and stuff like that a lot. But in 1080p with high, not the highest settings, at least on the ARC here, it seems like 120 frames is difficult to maintain. And this could be an ARC problem. I know this game is new, they aren't the best in some cases. This is a DirectX 3D11 games, and the Intel ARC graphics card are often better in DirectX 12 than I feel like Vulkan games, more modern engines. So, you know, the performance thing could just be bad drivers here on the graphics card. But I'm gonna keep it up there so you can see it's still very playable. You know what? Let me try something. Oh, no. The menu is not good. And that needs to be translated, the final thing. I just wanna see, do we get, because sometimes when there is like the ARC has showcased a little bit of an interesting behavior, is that changes to 1440p doesn't get you worse performance. So let's try this in. It's still a 1080p windowed size, but the game is now rendering in 1440p with the high settings. Let's try that.
Medium right. Medium left.
Is this... Oh, yeah.
Hard left.
This is a very...
Easy left. Easy right. Medium left.
Ooh,
Easy left.
a lot of a faster
right.
car here. Holy
Easy left.
shit! I was not...
Hard right.
I don't think there's any settings to tweak the narrator, right? Here,
Hard
or your
left.
co-pilot. Would be nice.
Hard right. Checkpoint. Medium left.
Ooh, okay, I might
Medium right.
need to swap to my D-pad here.
Medium left. Hard right.
Hello.
Hard left.
This isn't a normal rally, right? I guess that works. Oh, jeez.
Medium right.
Alright. I'm not...
Medium right.
Okay, we need to switch mode. Let's go. Oh, Jesus.
Easy
D-pad.
right.
D-pad
Easy
in
left.
this.
Easy right. Hard left. Checkpoint.
Oh, okay, that's... Let's go. It would be nice to maybe tweak the FOV here.
Medium left. Medium right. Hard right.
Oh, wow, okay, that is not working. I don't know, this stage...
Hard right.
Wow.
Hard left.
This car and this stage here was... not good.
Easy left. Hard right.
Right, okay, I cannot... Only in time attack does the reset button X work. Here we need to do this. This felt shit! Wow! It felt really good in the previous stage, and this super tight here, it just... And with this car... definitely gonna take some used to this. Oh wow! Holy crap!
Medium right.
It's a quite very different feeling here, and I haven't get. I don't know if this was the best thing to showcase in the demo. Just swapping you between the so very different cars, and
Medium right.
I don't think I like having the other cars here.
Hard right.
This car is not. Yeah, reverse. This does not feel. Yeah. Oh my god, this is not feeling good. Whoa. You can see the positive and not. I'm starting to feel the positive and not like the very positive or overwhelmingly positive vibes, right?
Medium right.
You can.
Medium left.
You can get used to this, but it's not
Hard
good.
right.
It just feels all over the place here with how it's steering and everything, and it's very limited in like customization in every kind of way.
Right.
So
Medium right.
this car actually feels too.
Easy right. Easy
too
left.
Whoa!
Easy right. Hard left.
I don't know what word to use, but it's too quick in the steering. It's too quick in just the acceleration and braking. It feels very like.
Medium right. Hard right.
I cannot think of the correct. Mother of beep. Put in the reverse. Yeah, this is problem with manual here.
Hard right.
Normally, when a car comes to a stop, it will put in the reverse. Here you have to let go on the brake and press the brake again for the reverse happening there.
Easy left.
Not what I like. But yeah, this car is too like aggressive in everything. It's just steering is super aggressive in this very tight, narrow thing here, and it's just too aggressive on the braking and gassing, and it just feels like it's just jumping back and forward all over the place. And the time attack stage feels, much more nicer. The car was, it fit. If I had the car from the first stage, the time attack, in this stage here, it would feel better. But now the game, like in this demo here, is not set up good, because it's taking me from a more of a lower, little bit slower, but still fitting car there, right? In how it drives, and tossed me into a very super aggressive car in this stage. Okay, so you only get one try here. We're gonna end this with one more try. I can really not get down.
Medium right. Medium left.
Oh my god, damn.
Hard left. Easy left.
It's gonna take some time getting used to this super aggressive here.
Easy left.
Very narrow pathways here.
Easy left.
Problem is that the hit detection, or hit this, like when you crash, it's oh wow, it's a bit of also very special thing that you kind of just forces you to stop.
Hard right.
It makes it a little bit more crazy, but you can see I'm getting used to it, so it's not like you can't play this. It's just that compared to the other modes, this is very, very different. And just, I don't think the demo really might have gone with the correct choice there. And it just, when I drive this, I can feel the positive and not the overwhelmingly positive kind of vibe, because this feels like very arcadey and different and everything, but it doesn't feel like it has the best feeling here. It's a little bit too aggressive and everything. You might get different cars and might get different tracks, but with how everything here is feeling, it is a positive, but it's not overwhelmingly positive here. Very difficult here. The hit. When you get hit anything, it's quite brutal. Alright. So what place do I get for this one? My best time is 1:39. Yeah, but am I missing something here? The UI here is weird. Like, so the time to the right, is that is this like the Steam, the online times that I'm doing? I'm placed in the top 493, which is obviously terrible, right? It's fine. But like, does the game only do online? Is there no like offline mode? Like, you have a cup there to the left, gold, you know, silver and bronze. But do you only compete against online? Like, yeah, I want an offline mode. I'm not. And you get points there, 520 points. You might spend at something. I don't know at what. I can't do any tweaking here. Here I'm top placement of 998. And this might be like, I might be competing against people with the full game, and maybe they have different cars and stuff. I don't know. Okay. $731. It does say 1R here. Does that mean I've placed in first place, like, locally? Or what? A very confusing UI. Very confusing time here. Like, if I go in here again, I'm trying to figure this one out. Does that mean I've placed first, second and third place in this one? I don't know. I think I might have placed first place here with 31.534. My best time, yeah, okay, so I've beaten this one. First place is 31.5 seconds. Okay, so I've done that, and if you go then to this one, doesn't say anything here. It just, is it just if I beat the other car here, maybe? I think so. Very confusing. Drift. Does it say anything here? 2,816,000 points. Okay, here it's clear, and I'm definitely doing terrible here, and that's fine. I did not what I want to go for here. Stages are a bit short for sure. Also, this then. 1R, 2 and 3R. Your best. What does this mean? 1R for gold, 2N for silver, 3R for bronze. My best time 139. What the? We're done. Yeah. Sure. Like, alright. The UI sucks. It's not good. We are missing like VSync and the window mode support here. Graphic here on the ARC 580 is weird for what you're getting here visually. It's underperforming, underwhelming. The pure basic like driving physics here is fine. It's a middle thing here. It's not like an arcade game that I feel is whoa, but it's not bad, and you might like it more or less depending on your personal preference here. It's just a positive kind of the middle weird ground there, and without having trying more like different cars and everything, and can't really tune the cars or anything in the demo at least. It's very hard to tell if if it could be more tweaked to my personal playing style. But it's very arcade. It's not simulation at all. This is an arcade racing game in all its glory, right? Stages could feel a little bit short here and there. Some of the hit when you hit the side or the cars are a bit wonky. But for in the game, it's not terrible. The price though might be a little bit on the high side here, comparing to if like for what it feels like graphically and playing wise and gameplay wise. The demo here, 20 might be pushing it. 10 to 15 is more like a sure, why not, you know, go for it and just have fun and see what's happening. I'm sure it's going to be on sales here and there. You have a few nice little different viewpoints when you're racing that can be nice to have, but probably more customization is what would take this to a very positive feeling, right? Like it's hard to tweak stuff. You can tweak the camera from within the game, but no graphical things, again, bad. But like there's no like steering tweaking, there's no remapping of the controller, there's no like dead zone tweaking, there's no FOV tweaking. This could be, you know, I don't know. Doesn't seem there's any FOV tweaking and stuff like that. And yeah, that's could definitely be could make the game if you could tweak that a little bit more, a little bit better. But yeah, that's it for this one. It's positive, sure, very arcadey, very mild feeling. I think the first track, Time Attack, that was a very nice positive vibe. The versus track, yeah, it's interesting. It still felt pretty good. I think the race in the demo should go on with a car that wasn't as powerful, because then it started feeling a bit like, whoa, too crazy. Like from the other cars, it was very different. And again, the drift car there, right? It's also it stands out so much from the other one that it feels a little bit. It takes the demo experience away, because I'm guessing in the full game you're gonna kind of step it up in a more nicer curve. Here you go from like okay car to like badass. That just like you have the more slower turning and braking, and then you just got this super quick car that just goes zoom immediately and just tosses the brakes on a penny, stops on a penny or like on a dollar, whatever. Stops there, and it's just whoa! I wasn't prepared, and that threw me off. And that stage was a bit narrow and having to pass other cars. Not bad, but it's just felt a little bit like okay, not like maybe the most interesting choices there, but again, the menu needs to be tweaked. Like maybe again it's just me, but what the hell does this mean? Like you have, it seems like always an online options. People might not want it. I hope this game works without internet. But like, what is 1R for the Gold Cup? What does that freaking mean? I don't know. Am I stupid here? I might be. Is this only an online mode? Is there is there offline racing here? I don't know, because this menu does not tell me. I don't think you should have included, like in the Time Attack, it's great to have local time and online time if you are connected to the internet as a nice little option. But like in the race mode here, I don't think I feel it's as fitting. It just feels weird, because a race mode should be that you go through like several stages and you cannot win a cup or something like that in my mind. And it just feels like another Time Attack mode with computer cars in it, I'm guessing. So you can try this yourself. It's a fun, it's interesting, fun racing mechanics. But the rest of the game here leaves me wanting more, wishing for more stuff, more just better explanation, better build up and settings, more better settings and stuff like that. But it's a working demo. It's great to have a demo to try it, and it has some interesting stuff going for it. And if you try the demo, it might just be what really speaks to you, and that's great. It's also good to have the demo so you can try, and it might be like, you know, this wasn't really my thing. I wanted something maybe a little different in maybe the stages, in the graphics, or in the driving physics, and you know, then And that's awesome for you to try this. So go and try this yourself if you're interested in racing games. Definitely you should only go for this if you like arcade racing, not if you love just simulation racing. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. You can leave a like and a comment. You can follow or check back to the channel if you want to do that. But for nothing else, again, thanks for watching. Have a great day and bye for this time.